For this project, you're going to need a sheet of paper from an old book. I bought this one from a charity shop and cost me 50p, and I've been doing lots of crafting projects with this. I've got a pair of wire cutters, a pair of scissors, and a strong floristry wire. The first thing you need to do is to rip yourself a page out of the book. And then make yourself a triangle shape. And I found the easiest way of doing this was to fold my paper in half and just make a little point here, marking the centre point at the top of your page. And then do the same at the bottom and bring the side pieces in just to make a mark about a quarter of the way down. The same on the other side. And I'm going to cut my triangle out so it's got quite a narrow base and it's going to be a long pointed tree. And the easiest way to do that is to take a ruler and measure up your centre point here with the point you made at the bottom of the page, and to fold your paper and give it a really good crease. Then open the page out and to do the same thing on the other side. So start off with your centre point at the top of the page and the point quarter of the way in. Fold your paper up against that and give it a really good score with your finger along the top. And then you may want to rip freestyle down the side, or you may want to use your scissors, whatever you prepare. But I find it easier to use a ruler and use that, holding it really firmly, and then tear your paper off against the edge, and you get these lovely rough edges, rough but planned edges to your Christmas tree. So there you have a Christmas tree shape with quite a narrow base and a lovely tall stem, and then starting at the bottom, concertina up, trying to keep your folds as neat and even as possible. And I'm probably folding just under a centimetre deep. The last few folds right to the top. There you'll have it concertinaed up. It starts to spring open a little bit, and then taking your floristry wire, hold it like a pencil quite near to the edge, and then I'm aiming for the midway point, which is, I'm going to use this page number as my mark, and piece by piece start to stitch up with your floristry wire through the middle, to just go slowly and carefully, making sure that you're not sticking the wire into your finger and causing yourself an injury. So I'm just eyeing it up and pushing it through. Until I get to the top. Right to that last little point, and slide it down and open the pages out. So there's your tree there, and you don't want this sliding off at the top, so I'm going to bend that round and create a little decorative finish at the end. So I'm taking my pliers, I'm going to bend the top of the wire over, making a little shepherd's crook there, and then with my fingers I'm going to wind it round a little bit. And although it's not star shape, to me it is a little Christmas star at the top of my piece of paper. And there we have it, a lovely Christmas tree. And over here I've got a slice of wood. I just need to drill a few holes in there and add my Christmas trees in, and they will make a lovely table arrangement.